Good evening. A warm welcome to State of Business, RTV's Prime Time Business News Bulletin with me, Rukshi Panditaratna. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Sri Lankan Airlines signs codeshare agreement with Japan Airlines, and SLFP Youth Front urges political parties to increase youth representation at local government polls to 50%. And now the news in detail. Sri Lankan Airlines is strengthening its presence in the Japanese travel market through the expansion of its codeshare agreement with One World Alliance partner, Japan Airlines. It will introduce 6 new routes, and together they will provide passengers with seamless connectivity on an extraordinary choice of 84 flights a week between Japan and South Asia and beyond. These flights will be operated on JAL aircraft with both JAL and Sri Lankan flight numbers. The enhanced codeshare agreement means that passengers will be able to expand the convenience of a single ticket itinerary, interlined luggage, and the ability to earn frequent fly miles on either airline. The enhanced codeshare agreement is expected to have a positive effect on tourism and trade between Japan and Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan's global network covers 100 cities in 47 countries and also connects its passengers to One World's worldwide network of more than 1,000 destinations in 160 countries. Chairman of National Savings Bank Aswin De Silva says the bank will launch a number of new products to expand its business activities. Addressing the media, he said the bank will look at the business of lead managers rule to handle corporates and securities among them.
The National Savings Bank relaunched the logo of the NSB Fund Management Company recently. NSB Fund Management Company is a fully owned subsidiary of the National Savings Bank, appointed as a primary dealer by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. The company commenced business in 2000 and carry out business in treasury bills, treasury bonds, repurchase agreements and reverse repurchase agreements.
Why NSB Fund Management Company? As you may know, NSB is the only financial institution in this country which has a government guarantee on its deposits. And this is a fully owned subsidiary. And I believe, although it's not directly attached, that trust and confidence is placed in that guarantee. And that's why we launched this logo with the emphasis on telling a story that you will have that trust and confidence. And you will also have the necessary expertise to go with that trust and confidence. We have a management team widely experienced, highly qualified to provide that service. We have been doing that successfully over a long period of time. It's important for us to recognize that fact as we go along. And that's the reason that we launched this logo, and that is the commitment or the comfort you all will have.
The NSB chairman said that the fund management subsidiary of the bank will expand its business to create a better return and value to the bank as well as to its customers.
We need to first safeguard the capital to look at a return. And that commitment again comes from us to ensure that at every stage of our relationship, we will first look at how you safeguard the capital. And we give that commitment that wherever possible, if there is a trade-off between maintaining or following the necessary risk and compliance standards, both of NSB and the fund management company and that of our regulator central bank, or making just that higher return, we will ensure that risk and compliance standard will take precedent over getting that higher return.
Former Minister Professor Tissa Vitarana says the public is hugely inconvenienced due to the economic policies adopted by the present government. Addressing a media conference convened by the Socialist Alliance, Professor Vitarana said the government is forced to implement IMF conditions, and as a result, the cost of living is skyrocketing.
106ට පොලියක් මේ ජාත්‍යන්තර මූල්‍ය අරමුදල දුන්නට චීනයේ ආසියානු බැංකුව 102ක පොලියට ඒ අවශ්‍ය මුදල් අපට දෙන්න ලෑස්ති කොන්දේසි රහිතව. දැන් බලන්න මේ අවුරුදු සමරන්නත් බැරි තත්වයකට ගෙනයිලා තියෙනවා. ඒක ප්‍රධාන හේතුවක් මෙන්න මේ වක්‍ර බදු වැට් බදු මේ වැඩි කිරීම මේ අයවැය පරතරය පියවීම සඳහා ජාත්‍යන්තර මූල්‍ය මුදලේ කොන්දේසි ක්‍රියාත්මක කිරීම. ඒකම මේ ගෙනියන ප්‍රතිපත්තිම නිසා රුපියලේ වටිනාකම බාල්දු වෙනවා. පිටරටින් එන හැම බඩුවක්ම මිල වැඩි වෙනවා.
Let's take a look at more news after this break. Welcome back. Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development has provided a concessional loan of $16.5 million for Kaluganga Development Project. This loan is provided at an interest rate of 1.5% per annum with repayment period of 22 years. The Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development has already provided 10 million Kuwait dinars for this project in 2009. The proposed Kaluganga reservoir will have a capacity of 265 million cubic meters of water and will divert 100 million cubic meters annually to Muragahakanda reservoir. The SLFP Youth Front urges the political parties to increase the youth representation for upcoming local government elections to 50%. Chairman of SLFP Youth Front Shanta Bandara said it will create space for the youth to contribute for the country's development.
ඉදිරි පළාත් පාලන මැතිවරණය දැන් බොහෝ විට මේ වර්ෂයේ පවත්වන්න සූදානමින් පවතිනවා. මේ ඉදිරි පළාත් පාලන මැතිවරණය කොයි වෙලාවෙ පැවැත්වුවත් කොයි මැතිවරණ ක්‍රමයකට පැවැත්වුවත් අපේ විශේෂම ඉල්ලීම තමයි 150ක නියෝජනයක් තරුණයන් වෙනුවෙන් ලබා දෙන්න කියන එක. හැබැයි අපිට විශාල ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. මේ හඬ අනිත් දේශපාලන පක්ෂවලින් නැගෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඇයි කියන ප්‍රශ්නේ. දැන් අනිත් දේශපාලන පක්ෂවල තරුණ නියෝජනයන් තියෙනවා. ඔවුන්ටත් වක්කීමක් තියෙනවා තරුණයන්ගේ නියෝජන වෙනුවෙන් කතා කරන්න. පහුගිය 2012 මේ පනත සම්මත කරන වෙලාවෙත් අපි බොහොම පැහැදිලිව කිව්වා මේක බොහොම පැහැදිලිව මෙතනදී තරුණ නියෝජනය අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම සඳහනක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. නමුත් මේ පනතේ ඒක විශාල අඩුපාඩුවක්. ඒ නිසා මේක සංශෝධනයක් හරි ගේන්න කියලා.
Let's take a look at stocks after this break. Welcome back. The trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended in a positive note today.
The all-share price index gained 12.60 points to close at 6,305.54 and the S&P SL 20 index gained 7.26 points to close the session at 3,588.89. The turnover was 281.5 million rupees and 9.5 million shares were traded.
Let's take a look at today's forex rate. Thank you for watching State of Business. Take care. Good night.